This is Dabu7 with a Prophecy in the Stars video here with plenty of updates to the older videos. And right out the gate, I want to state that those links in those other videos were removed by sonoma.edu. Now, where we find ourselves right now in this moment of time is dead center of this current blood moon Tetrad. It's a quite unique moment in time, as you're about to see. Now, I have covered this in other videos, but when you go to the heart of this, where we sit right now, we are in that moment in time. January 2015 is the center point, the midpoint of this Tetrad. This comes out to be, and I'll show you another graph here in a second, this comes out to be, when split in two, it comes down to 89 days or 89 and a half days, which would bring you around January 6th, give or take a day. 5th, 6th, give or take a day there, if you're going to count the first day or count from that day. With that said, we are in that window right now. We are in that moment in time where I believe if you go 42 months out from here, and it looks to ring true in the stars, not just my guess, but just by looking at what is to come, we have a triad that has a central blood moon taking place in 2018. This falls perfectly into the time frame of 42 months, 3.5 years, or a time, and half a times. From January 2015, where we sit right this very moment, to July 27th, 2018, this central blood moon. And it's the pattern that we see in the skies. Okay, this isn't just my guesses or anything else. This is what's there. This is the pattern. We are in the heart of this Tetrad. And this is the next set of blood moons in a triad. And it comes at that exact timing. So that's what I want to share with you here. Where we sit. And looking at the charts, like I said, 89 days, midway point between these blood moons. And we also have, on March 20th, the centerpiece to this whole thing. The eclipse. Now, you'll also notice here, February 11th, 2021, you have a very unique sign in the heavens where the sun will sit atop this perfectly with the moon here, Mercury, Jupiter and Venus here, and Saturn down here. There's other alignments where the moon is at the top or Mercury is at the top, but this one on February 11th, 2021 sits with the sun at the top of the cross, crowning it. Now, I've uploaded this photo. A lot of them have a lot of data with it. It just will not upload some of those bigger photos. I was able to get this one over here on Seekly. And as you can see right here in the heavenly signs, it also marks exactly when these fall. This was the perihelion of Ison, and it broke up right then. This also just so happened that year to fall on when? Thanksgiving. Right in the same time there. And then we have the blood moon on Passover. And then we have the most recent here on Tabernacles. In between, we will see this eclipse. Before we see this first blood moon of 2015 that will fall on Passover. And you can see how all of these fall on these Jewish holidays or feast days, the tabernacles. This video I put out just as reference, okay? You guys can, remove my voice from it or whatever. I put it out there because it was part of a very long video and people were wanting this information. So I just put it out there so you guys could read it, get the information, and see the whole chart. So I left that in the description box as well. And I just wanted to point it out and make it clear where we sit right here. A lot of people trying to get a bead on what's going to happen. This is probably one of the greatest signs that I've seen when it comes to putting everything together. And this falls in 2017, and this is Revelation 12. I've done a video on this as well. It's the only time that 12 stars in this alignment comes together to form the 12 stars, this crown above the head, where the sun is at the head, at the crown, Jupiter's in the womb, and the moon at the feet. The woman clothed in the sun with the crown of 12 stars above her head. That date, and you can go through and you can check, that date matches better than any other. Okay? Like I said, I'm going to leave links, and you can find this over here on Zeekly. And this video has this whole chart in it itself. But I hope this put things into perspective of where we sit. And I want you to also realize that to this moment, 2018, from the Second Temple, AD 70, to 2018, it is exactly 1948 years. Where else have you heard 1948 with importance? Israel? Yes. You see? People are just now starting to awaken to see what they're doing. And I believe using certain things as a playbook and timing things out, and they know these things. These are things that are kept from the people till you come figuring them all out. And once you realize that it was even written that there will be signs in the heavens, in the stars, in the skies, in the moon. Well, I went looking for signs, and this is what I found. Any other signs? I can't tell you. I can't find any other ones. This is what I see. This is what's there. This is what's real, and this is what is to come. It's where we sit right now, this moment in time. So I will leave links in the description box. I'll be doing updated videos as we approach the eclipse in this first blood moon of 2015. And I will put all of this in a different playlist, all these different videos called Mystery of the Stars. This has been Dabu 7. Eyes to the skies.